Because I've been grading papers, I guess. Not really grading, just commenting. And I think I turned to the poem that I wrote this fall about coming back from Kansas, which is where I spend a good portion of my summer, and coming down here to South Texas. And I came through the area that was like the next weekend it burned. And so just sort of thinking about that, and this is called Volatilities, and this is what I came up with. The fires came on the heels of drought and heat, iron heels clasping August earth in jaws composed of more man-made materials than what lurks in the uppers of cheap shoes. They sear the edges of the seasons, and nature's torture forces confessions made in desperation and without sincerity, signaling to the seers that another year will intensify this hot plague until even the soil will burn without cause. Even the air will ignite should we dare whisper the wrong passion, arouse embers, and stir up dormant emotions like hurricanes stirred dry winds from the Gulf that churned into fires, burned Bastrop's brushy hills, burned the pines of Pedernales and keepsakes stored in attic chests that had arrived in the hill country 100 years before the last great drought of '56. The fires burned at the edges of bones buried in the shadow of nopales, where I had passed through on Monday driving south to school, and having driven already many miles, I barely noticed the familiar scenery, though I remember thinking I'd never seen the land so dry. I barely noticed the familiar that will never be again except as recorded on film, or more likely now digital image, the familiar scenery that I passed by so quickly and now regret, as if my dawdling could have kept the fires at bay, could have stilled the wind or lowered the heat or brought the rain, as if my good intentions and prayers could save a planet that has already been sacrificed to the stomping beat of ignorance. To the stomping beat of ignorance, inequity, and fear. Should we claim the volatilities we harbor in the wake of flame, or will it be too late? I'm going to read them.